What's going on, guys? Midwest Tokusatsu here, and today we're taking a look at the Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Yellow from Wave 12. So this is the last one we need to complete the Core 3 team, and honestly, we only need Dino Thunder Black Tommy to complete the entire team, and I believe that's coming sometime next year if I'm not mistaken. But we're not going to waste any time on the box, so we're just going to step right into the review, look at the accessories, the civilian head likeness, and give our final judgment. And here we have Dino Thunder Yellow Kira, and it's a pretty fair representation of the suit from the show. But my only pet peeve is that they didn't paint the morpher on her wrist there, which if we're paying $25+ for these figures now, I really want to see better paint decals on these guys. But aside from that though, I think it's a pretty fair likeness to Dino Thunder Yellow from the show. Even down to having the visor painted so we don't have like another Dino Thunder White situation on our hands. And then for accessories, she has her Terra grips, her, what was it? Not Z-Rex blaster, but Thundermax blaster, which we can put in her holster right now. It's kind of flat, or squished flat, so it's kind of weird trying to get this in here. Hold on. Yeah, that does not want to go in there. There we go. That's about as snug as it's going to get. Then we got her extra hands, effects piece, and Kira's civilian head. So articulation is going to run your standard, although I will say the only difference, and this is actually a first, is that the boot cuff doesn't move apparently. So yeah, that's never happened to me on a Lightning figure where like the boot cuff doesn't move at all. And then for most female figures, you're going to want to make sure like the skirt piece doesn't hinder any movement, which we can test it out right now. But you've got a foot swivel, knee bend, leg bicep further up the leg, which does not seem to be hindered by the skirt, so that's good. Wrist swivel, wrist bend. I think there's a wrist bend. Maybe not for Kira, but okay. Elbow joint. Bicep swivel. Shoulder rotation. Butterfly joints. Ab crunch. A full ab crunch. And then the ball jointed head. Going over poses, here she is with her Terra grips. The Thundermax blaster, effects piece added, and then here's the swappable hands, both of which are chopping hands. And then we have our civilian head for Kira, which I guess it's a pretty good likeness to Emma Lahana, although there is some like uncanniness to it. Like maybe it's the fact that they try to capture her like eyeliner and makeup. Like it looks like a cross between her and maybe like a little bit of Avril Lavigne. Like, it's not perfect, but it's fine. So with that being said, we now have our Core 3 team for Dino Thunder. And yes, I've tried, but the weapons, unfortunately, do not make the Z-Rex blaster. Which I guess you can, like, kind of try and kit bash it, like, put that in there, like, try and, like, friction the grips in there. But ultimately, these were not meant to do that, which is very unfortunate. I wish they could have engineered that somehow, just so we can have our, combined weapons. But it's great to have, or to finally have these three completed now. Like I said, like we just need Tommy to complete the entire team, which I believe is coming next year. So Dino Thunder is a fairly popular season within the fandom. So if you're a fan of that season, then you're going to want to go out and get Kira. My only nitpick is that they didn't paint her morpher. And I was kind of surprised that the boot cuffs didn't move. Like, that's a real first. Like, it's not a huge loss. Like, if it helps cut costs, then whatever. But it's just weird to, like, kind of see that. But I'm going to go ahead and end here. So, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page, Midwest Tokusatsu. We are also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And this is Midwest Tokusatsu, signing out.